had a couple of minor things.
I was asking Mr. Sutter for anything else.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah? No, I'm all set. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah. On the first page, Jerry, at the bottom, under Pat Glenn's report, we ran together 3 issues, and I think it'd be worthwhile to separate them with paragraph marks. The bottom of the page, the sentence starting, Mr. Glenn contacted Cook County Highway. That's a new topic. And then the next page, page 2, the middle of that first paragraph, under the $60,000, there's a new sentence that starts, Mr. Glenn noted the Army Corps of Engineers. Again, that's a new topic, and I think it's clearer if there's a new paragraph there. And then finally, the third line from the bottom of that long paragraph, there's Mr. Glenn mentioned stream gauge, and that's a different topic also.
You should put it all in there because of Mr. Glenn's report. Peter Hampton's report.
Are you ready, Jerry? Yeah. On page 4 at the bottom, I was a little bit confused. The bottom paragraph, I think there's something that's not quite right here. I'm starting with the second sentence that says, Trustee Svatek made a motion to take the ordinance prohibiting video, I think the O is missing there, prohibiting video gaming terminals in the village of Riverwoods off the table. Bill, is that what you did?
That's correct.
Yeah.
You wanted to take it off the table?
That's right.
Okay.
Sure.
It has to be off the table.
Sure, we
before
put
we
it
talk about
on the table, it had been tabled at a previous meeting.
I understand, thank you. And then the last thing is page 8, the second paragraph, and the second to the last sentence. It's Trustee Kumjian mentioned that there's no alternate going from Thorn Meadow to Trail. I think what I said was from Thorn Meadow to the River Trail.
Anybody else? Anything else? Rich? Anybody else?
I have 2 small. On page 2, last paragraph, right in the middle, at the end of a sentence, it says mulch center. And I believe what I said was after mulch center with the nearby residents. And then on the next page, page 3, first full paragraph, 4th line down, if you can remove the word the, because I was referring to signs in general rather than the specific signs we were talking about in the previous sentence.
What was the whole sentence?
Trustee Chamberlain spoke with the county about having the signs removed from the right of way. If we take out the word the, it's correct. If we leave in the word the, it makes it sound like I was referring to the signs that we were talking about,
Okay.
and I was not. And that's all.
Anybody else? Going once? All in favor of approving the minutes as corrected?
So moved.
Second.
Aye. Any opposed? Treasurer's report. Not here. Workforce management.
I don't have anything.
Engineer's report.
We're still not complete with the restoration on our Hiawatha Woods and Indian Trails road program. Getting a fair amount of complaint from the contractor that they haven't gotten enough sun days to get their landscapers out and so forth. I do have included in the bills payable here their first pay request with the request that the village will hold the check until we get this other work complete. I think that will give us a little better carrot on the end of the stick if we're actually holding their check for the work they've already completed to try and convince them to finish the work in an expedient fashion. There's very little left to be done, and I think we
problem to me, and I don't recall specifically what it was, but it sounds a little different than what you're saying.
We'll get in touch.
Okay, that'd be great, thank you.
We also, now maybe I tend to jam all these together a little bit. New subject.
Very good, Jerry.
We did submit our final plan specifications and estimate to the state for Saunders Road, so all of our plans are in on time, so we should be in good shape to make January letting on our stimulus project. And then finally, I gave everyone a rendering that our office prepared. I just handed these out to the board right now. You should have a picture that looks like this, which was an effort. We had discussed at the last board meeting the possibility that perhaps residents don't really have a visual grasp on what we're talking about when we consider this Deerfield Road bike path. So I just picked one location here to try and create a rendering that conceptually would get across the idea of what a path in that area might look like. We can send these out as PDF. I can make more in other locations. I wanted to give the board a chance to take a look at it, just, I guess, get a sense if this seemed to be a useful tool in the board's sense to help people visualize this. Obviously, there's a fair amount of artistic license here. We haven't designed anything. The grading, it's really a rendering. It should be considered as such. When and if the path ever gets built and somebody stands at this intersection, without question, it's going to look somewhat different from what this rendering says. But I think it does convey the main idea of visualize basically a fairly straight and completely cleared out corridor, based pretty much from the right of way to the street. I think that's the important thing to.
Yeah, my understanding was that it was going to be a 10-foot wide, though this is showing an 8-foot wide.
The path itself is 8 feet wide. That's what would be paved. And then you have a 2-foot clear zone on either side